Absolutely. So I'm actually on Lindell and Euclid. Next street is Kings Highway. I just want to show you the traffic. So we kind of moved out of the Central West and like the main part of it to get out here to move to another location. But traffic has been so bad that we decided to park and move out. I'm being told from a source that Kings Highway is being cleared to ensure emergency cars can actually access BJC campus. And so we're just being told that's why there's so much traffic right now. But overall, we're going to walk this way. So I want to show you some of the damage that we're seeing here in the Central West End. This is kind of just to give you an idea. This is Yellow Belly, but already we had been seeing ton of cars, ton of trees that have fallen on cars. But again, we have seen a bit of damage all up and down as we were kind of walking through the neighborhoods. Like I'd been mentioning, a lot of the cars, as you can see, are parked on here in the city. We don't really have a place to park unless you go in the garage, but a lot of us don't have garages, so a lot of us park out here. And so we have a lot of greenery out here, and a lot of those trees have fallen. I spoke to a business owner earlier from Vino Wine Bar, which is right there on McPherson, and he said he was actually in his wine shop when he saw a bit of rotation go by, and he immediately said in all his years that he's lived here, he's never been in the basement, and that was the first time he was scared enough to go in the basement. So we're going to come up here because I want to show you the damage at Kingside Diner here on Euclid. I also spoke to a worker there. I try to get him on camera, but understanding there's a lot going on, so never want to pressure anyone. But he was just talking, saying he also was working there and all of a sudden saw rotation. So again, we have nothing confirmed on what that tornado, if there was a tornado or anything. Of course, that's going to be assessed by the National Weather Service, but just from observations of people that are working, they said they saw circulation. Of course, they were scared. We're about to go right here to Kingside Diner. I want to show you the blown out glass here, and we don't know how long they'll be out of work here. I actually know the owner of Kingside Diner, so I'm going to reach out to see how they're doing. But the owner of Vino said if the power comes back on, they're going to reopen. And again, this is an opportunity where we can support local and support these business owners who've been through so much, especially, post-COVID and everything like that. But here you can see right there, Jimmy, the glass all over the ground. This is one of the businesses. There's a ton of businesses up and down here, but I want to show you, if you're going to be walking around, be careful because there's a ton of glass. But see, you can see here, and this business is just a ton of glass around here, but I want to show you all of the damage here.
And
you could see
Justina,
here an employee. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Is this Kingside Diner?
Correct. This is Kingside Diner, and this is what the damage that we're seeing here. So I actually spoke to the employee that was working here, and I said, was it a tree? Because this looks like something where a tree would just kind of, open or like break it open. They told me it was wind. Literally, again, they said they saw the rotation or circulation of things, and they said the wind was so strong that created this mess that there's now have to clean up and see what happens next. So again, a lot of people out here right now walking around. I also was told that SEMA is actually urging people to, if you don't have to be out here driving, to not. Again, Kings Highway, I'm being told that it's being shut down right now, so people can access BJC, which is right on there on Kings Highway. And if you don't normally drive on Kings Highway, it's already a lot, dealing with traffic and with the BJC traffic there. So it's even more congested right now. So I just want you all to be mindful. There's a lot of traffic out here. Even right now, if you take a look, it is just right now congested, excuse me. So I just want to keep that in mind for all of you. We're going to send it back to you, Kelly, but just be mindful as you're driving out there to be safe. And if you can, stay home.
Yes, that's the best. And St. Louis police have been saying that, stay home so they can get through and get their emergency vehicles through and do what they need to do. We want to show you a